Tens of thousands of miles from Tehran, around 3,000 opponents of the Iranian government gathered in Berlin on Saturday, 24th January, calling for an end to Iran's clerical leadership and urging international support to facilitate regime change. Protesters prominently waved the pre-Islamic revolution lion and sun flag, a symbol of Iran's former monarchy. Many were quick to stress that they were not monarchists or supporters of the late Shah. Arash Hamidian, one of the demonstrators, explained that most of them were too young to remember life under the Shah and that their focus is on building a democratic future for Iran through free elections. Reza Pahlavi, the exiled son of Iran's last Shah, has also called for transparent elections should the current government be removed. Some demonstrators argued that foreign intervention, particularly by the United States, is essential. Lili Rahmani stated that Iran's government uses military force against its own population, making international involvement crucial to bring about change. Optimism ran high among the protesters, with Nick Jafarjagia hoping that Iran's clerical leaders could be deposed within the coming week. Meanwhile, back in Iran, tensions continue to escalate. On Friday, a senior Iranian military official warned that any attack on the country would be treated as an all-out war. Deputy Commander of the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps, Ahmad Vahidi, spoke at a national congress in West Azerbaijan province, emphasizing that Iran is more prepared than during the 12-day war and would respond to any aggression in a regret-inducing manner. Wahidi also framed recent domestic unrest as a result of foreign meddling, saying that the enemies of Iran had tried to incite sedition following the 12-day conflict with Israel last June. During that war, Israeli planes struck Iranian military targets, and the United States reportedly bombed Iranian nuclear facilities. The protests in Iran began in late December, triggered by the sharp depreciation of the rial. While initially peaceful, demonstrations escalated into violence, causing casualties and damage to public property, mosques, government buildings, and banks. Tehran has blamed the United States and Israel for inciting these protests. In parallel, the United States has signaled its presence in the region. On Thursday, President Donald Trump confirmed that a massive naval flotilla is heading towards Iran, though he emphasized that he hopes to avoid direct conflict. "We have a lot of ships going that direction just in case," Trump said, while stressing that the US is closely monitoring the situation. The standoff has created a tense international atmosphere, with protesters abroad demanding support, while Iran prepares to respond to any foreign interference. The coming days will be critical both for the Iranian people and for the global community watching closely from afar.
The majority of Iranian people are hoping that the US would strike the regime, and you can imagine what has happened, that we are asking a foreign nation to come and bomb our country so we would be free, because we have tried everything. We came millions in the streets and they have killed thousands. They are not going away with peaceful protests, and unfortunately, this is it. We are looking at this regime as an occupying force. It's true. So that's why the R2P rule for Iran is now the only option, and that's why Iranian people are asking President Trump and US administration to hit this regime so that the people can come back again, because
in kleine Gruppe hier.